the day you walked out the doors for the final time, what a world away that was from the doors that you walked through when you first arrived at the club those 6 or 7 years earlier.
Yeah, it's got to feel a bit weird because I was thinking, I'm coming back next season, I don't even know where I'm going to be because at the minute I'm free, you know, and I'm thinking, I remember I've just not even properly recovered from my Achilles tendon and we played Bolton. I managed to elude Boyata and I had a chance to score and the keeper go down quickly and made a decent save. Could have done better on the shot. That would have been nice to finish off on a goal because I've come here on a goal. My first game I scored. So that would have been nice to finish off on a goal. So yeah, when I realized that, wow, I might not come here. More likely, I'm not going to come back through this door. But at the same time, I was so bent on distancing myself from people who start to treat me very badly. And as I said, me being me, once I made up my mind, even if it means that I have to go way back down to come back up, I'll do it. That's the way I am. Because for me, money isn't everything. You know, I mean, happiness and having a life, having a nice family, having people you love around you to show you to and to say that and to see nice people around you who mean good for you, that's all that matters to me. And yeah, it would have been good to have another 2 years at Stoke for sure, which I was looking for. I was looking to finish my career, to have my testimonial there, to present Usain Bolt to Stoke City, have him in a game with Asafa and all the other players, all the other Jamaican players who I know, get them in a game against Stoke at the Britannia. That would have been my testimonial. That was all in my head. But, you know, that never happened, so we move on.
And obviously you sit here today, those days are behind you, you're still playing, you're still producing your magic and you're still happy.
Yeah, every now and again I produce it. Obviously I'm getting old now, I'm 36, end of this month actually, Halloween. I was born on Halloween. Who the hell is born on Halloween? Seriously. Must be a freak of nature or something. Seriously. The red mist. So I've still managed to do it every now and again. But yeah, for me, as I said before, if I feel good, I will continue to play. I will know when it's time. Because I know every footballer, we ain't stupid. David Beckham said it when he retired, he knew that it was time. Zidane, everybody, Leon Court, when he retired, I think it was 2 years ago, he texted me and called me and said he's going to retire. He just felt it. So we all know when it's time. I managed to score, I think it was 8 goals last year, 6 in the league and 2 in the cup against Bradford City. And, you know, I've played about 18 games, I haven't started many. So, and I still feel good. So that's the main thing, you know, you feel good coming into the new season, you know, and looking forward to meeting up with my teammates now. Obviously, I've signed today for all of them for 3 months, just to get my fitness up, get some games in, feel it around, and then see how it goes. You know, this 3 months, just as when I just start playing, just as when I get my first contract in England, it's going to be the three most important months for me, because it's either going to say I'm going to call it a day, I can't do it no more, or I can do it, or I can continue for another year, at least another year and see, you know. So yeah, it always feels good when you know you're going into a changing room where you got good camaraderie, good players, decent players, having a crack. You know, you got good team spirit, because if you don't have team spirit, you don't have nothing. Achievements always start from that. So you're going into that and you can feel that, you can sense that, and that gives you the impetus as well to want to carry on.
Have you reached that stage yet where you're thinking about that next move, your next step? Are you going to go into management coaching, or are you going to go away from football totally?
Yeah, I think, as I said before, when the gaffer used to ask me, Tony Pulis used to ask me, oh, you should be a manager, you know the game very well, you give good motivational speeches, you this, you that, people look up to you, people respect you. Those are good signs to say that you need to go into management. He's always say, when are you going to do your badges? I'm like, gaffer, it's not for me, man. I go back to Jamaica, man, you know me. It's not for me, gaffer, you know that. I want to open a nightclub, I want to see how it runs, I want to open a sports store, because that's what I love. I love to see those things. That's what I love. I love the sports stores. I love sports in general. I used to do track and field. I used to do cricket. I used to do basketball, like you name it. Maybe tennis or maybe golf. Those are 2 sports I probably haven't done. But everything else, I do. So I'm a man of sports, you know. Obviously football is my main thing, but never giving the slightest chance. Maybe being an agent, because I like being around football and I like to watch the game. I like to watch the game, but I don't think I could be a manager. I don't see myself being a manager. I think it's too stressful personally, and I think I'm too temperamental. I'm volatile at times, and sometimes I don't want to say I cannot control my temper, but in life, you never know. You know, you don't make one mistake or two mistakes. You make mistakes over life because that's life. You never know what's going to happen next. Sometimes you can control it, yes, and sometimes you may not, whatever the situation may be. But I'd rather just stay away from it and just trying to enjoy my labor. I've worked very hard for 18 years. I've had many injuries. And to be fair, I think I've done very well when you look back at my past, my injury past and all these things. So I think I'm going to just sit down, relax and enjoy it. Or as I say, the closest thing I probably is to being an agent because I know I know a few people who does that work with players, and I like it a lot, and I think I will do that. I'll stay in the game, but not I don't think I'll be a coach or a manager. No way.
And you'll certainly have time to sit back and watch all those moments, the goals you scored and the highlights. Is there one memory that sticks out most vividly? One goal that you scored that you think that was special? I know there's a lot of them, but is there one specifically?
At Stoke or in my career?
At Stoke.
Yeah, well, definitely. It's two that sticks out in my head, and I always remember it. Against Wolves when I dribbled the pitch, and to be fair, it's hard in the Premier League because I've had so many goals that I could say really wonder strikes. Aston Villa, Birmingham, West Ham, you name it. But I would say Villa because you done it to a top-class defender in the second game of the season when everybody thought we would have gone down. So that tells me it's one of them where definitely have to say it's definitely the Villa because that was not an easy strike. That was a hard game as well. It was 3-2, I think we won. Mama with the back flick, we won. But that was a hard game. I mean, and with Villa being an established Premier League team as well, with the team that they had and the manager that they had against our team and our manager, which fairly new to the Premier League. A lot of us haven't really played in the Premier League before. I've had one season, you know, so it was definitely, I think that would be the moment. And it was a classy finish. I think I have a nice plaque with the goal as well, picture, plaque. So it was nice. So I think that keeps on putting the memory in my head. Every time I go in that room and I look at my achievements, the promotion, the runner-up, the goal of the seasons, the leading goal scorers, you know, you name it. Yeah, that's the one.